Morning, everyone. My question for you this morning is, are you taking some time off? We all need it, obviously. My name is Leah Klein, Health and Wholeness Coach. Our verses for today are Exodus 28 through 11. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shall you labor and do all your work, but the seventh day is a Sabbath to the Lord your God. On it you shall not do any work, you or your son or your daughter or your male servant or your female servant or your livestock or the sojourner within your gates. For in 6 days the Lord made the heavens and earth, the sea, and all that is in them, and rested on the seventh day. Therefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and made it holy. We can look at this from several different perspectives, but first off, are you taking some time off? Are you constantly going and effectively burning the candle at both ends and wondering why you're wearing yourself out? Are you resting? Is another way of looking at it. And it is a problem in our society, actually, that we glorify lack of rest. We make that a badge of honor, how much we accomplished and how little sleep we got. Never a good idea. And we can take this actually several ways. Um, Obviously, we have our specific context, but you also have sleep. Sleep is time off. It's not that your body doesn't do anything during that time period, it actually repairs while you're asleep. Uh, Taking time away from your usual environment, taking time off from the usual things you do, that's obviously a time off. Our context is specifically talking about Sabbath rest, which as Christians we usually take on Sunday as the Lord's Day and the day that Jesus rose from the dead. So um, we shifted it by a day in the New Testament, but same concept. What do we do on Sunday? Are we taking some time off, or is that just another day that we work on? Now, for me, I try as much as possible to not have it be another day that I work on, or if I do something, like do it in the evening, as much as possible, not do it, take some time in the afternoon after church, to do nothing more or less, or go take a walk, or, do something that is recharging in its effect. Why do we need rest? It's key to our health. Uh, as I mentioned previously, we repair, our body does all this stuff that we're not even aware of, and it's repairing at night. And so that is something that if you're going, especially late evening, which is when your adrenals repair, is around midnight. If you're not actually asleep at that time, then you're going to find yourself being tired a lot, having trouble, getting to sleep because you pushed past when your body initially was tired, and then now you're all keyed up and you can't sleep. Been there. It's never a good idea. It's also because of all the different things it's doing during the night and other times when you're resting. Uh, it is key to your immune system. If you want to strengthen your immune system, make sure you're getting enough sleep at night and that you're actually not trying to burn the candle at both ends, that you're actually taking some time off. And obviously, in our context of our passage, we have an example. God didn't literally need to rest. It wasn't that he was tired. I mean, he spoke it into being. It wasn't like it was massive work for him to uh, create most of what he created. He was a little more hands-on with Adam and Eve, but uh, even then, he was not tired. But he established a pattern for us. We were not meant to work 24/7. Never. We were designed to rest for 8 hours every day and to have a day, at least one day, 100%, we're not working. So I want to, obviously there is some connotations to, you can use this in the context of personal retreats, taking some time away with God. That's also therapeutic. Taking time in God's creation, that's therapeutic. And I want to challenge you this week, especially if you aren't already doing this. Give yourself permission to rest. Take a day of rest this weekend. If you work on Sunday, take it on Saturday, but take a day off. Whether you have to do it on a different day. I work at a church also, and we actually, the pastor effectively works on Sunday, or at least part of Sunday, and so he usually takes a different day off in addition to usually taking Sunday afternoon off. But we need that day. Ideally Sunday, but when that doesn't work, pick another day. But give yourself permission to rest and pick a day that you're going to do that this weekend. I would encourage you, post in the feed below the video what day you're going to do it. Little accountability for you. And I will see you next week.